Again, you won't need sheets for anything, so this is just...
Only your
This is technically chilling on our
question.
terms.
Is this the same Gary in the sense that he has all the items that he had when he entered?
Yes.
Not any of the new stuff?
It's not gender bent, Gary, if that's what you're thinking.
No,
You don't have the new
Okay, I'll set the stage for you. So, you all got together, you discussed your findings about the game, about the voices you've been hearing, about the glitch, about the director. Then you were all given a task asking to find the one voice that speaks the truth. And with the correct question you have asked, you've deduced that the director was the one telling the truth the whole time. And with that, the glitch basically made everything completely white. You are all in the same place as what you think that you once were. You can all see each other, but now the whole place is white, and there's no colors.
Oh, God.
Who turned on the light feed?
Laugh, motherfucker.
It's Skype light mode. No.
Oh, God. Horrible. Okay.
Well, we're not dead, so that's a good start.
As
Well,
far
maybe
as
we
you
are.
know,
This is heaven.
If this is
I
heaven,
was-
It's a lot more featureless than I thought it would be.
I would not be here. I wouldn't be here if it was heaven.
You said it, not I.
I'm literally a demon.
That doesn't mean anything.
Devil.
Devil.
You start
Pretty
to
sure
hear
that-
you start to hear glitch sound effects again emanating around you, and then you hear, "Hello, hello, are you still there?" This time that the glitch voice is all around you, everywhere.
I'm knocking an arrow.
Hello, you're still there, right? You can still hear me.
Hello? Yes, we can.
Oh my,
Did we win?
I think
You're a winning son.
Are we winning?
I think I did it. I think I actually did it. Oh my gosh! And then, as it gets more and more excited, the place around you glitches a little bit more, but still maintaining a white area, I guess.
What did you do?
Oh my god, this feels different. This feels great. Oh my gosh, guys, do you have any idea how good this feels right now?
Alright, Wheatley.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, you guys, I have to thank you guys so much. If it weren't for you guys, I probably wouldn't have been in this position. We did it. I did it. Look at this. I can do all sorts of things. And then you see like glitches happening in one direction and in another direction, and some like shapes and cubes and spheres start circling around you guys, and it looks like something out of a Randy Newman film. Until everything, kind of subsides and goes back to white. And you hear it go, "Gary, you especially. Oh man, I don't know what I could have done without you."
No need to thank me.
Well, thank you very much then.
Yeah, that's evil.
I'm
I
so-
don't like Robin things to himself.
I'm guessing, you guys want to go home, don't you?
We would prefer it, yes.
In
Well,
an ideal world.
Here's the thing.
Here we go.
No, I'm not gonna let you go. I kind of need you guys here. So you can all just hang out for a bit while I get myself situated and move in, and we can be friends forever. How's that?
What? Not quite what I had in mind.
Where are you right now?
Lizzie walks away a few steps and starts
He
digging in
wants
her
to know where
bag.
to aim.
Hey, Robin, I'm over here, and like you feel a poke on the side of you, and then
Turn around.
yep, you see nothing there, and then you feel another poke on the other side of you.
Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, dude. Bad
This is
idea.
fun.
Lizzie takes out her alchemy jug and starts pouring acid onto the floor that we're standing on to see if it'll burn through.
When you pour it, and it hits the ground glitches. What kind of drink is that you were just holding?
What?
It was
You don't
acid.
know. You don't know what kind of drink it was.
What, it just forgot immediately?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lizzie's still pouring. She doesn't know what it does. She what am I doing again?
Hey there, boys. Did we get the question right?
Oh yeah, you did. I'm the liar.
So why can't we go home?
Oh, well, it's 'cause I need you. You've
Right,
got
but
a
you're
bit
the
more
liar,
memory
which
in you
means
that I
you-
could use.
Ah, but you're the liar, which means you don't need us.
I mean, who's to say I'm lying right now? I'm the game
You
master
said
now.
that
I
you
can
were
change the
liar.
rules of the game.
I'm just gonna sit and think and try and reach out to the director that was talking to us before.
Mm-hmm.
Think. And
Don't
I'm not
think
gonna
too
say
hard,
anything.
so.
I've heard that before. I'm just going to think, are you still there?
You hear nothing. You just hear more glitching.
Shit.
That ain't good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just pulling up Yellow Robin sheet, see if I have anything.
Oh yeah, we have all our abilities.
Magic boy, can you magic something? I'm looking at Gary.
I could try something. Not a high chance that it would work or even do anything useful, but we can try it.
Anything.
I literally just stab things, man.
You hear the glitch go, ooh, yeah, let's see it. Let's see what you can do.
I'm going to try and clasp my hands together and roll on the wild magic table.
Fuck.
Alright.
God damn
I
it.
mean, honestly, what could be worse?
You're drinking a potion then?
No, I mean, I get the one-time use of it per day, the node of trickery.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Which, yeah. I can post that in the chat if you want, hun. It's basically...
Yeah, please.
I get to roll on the wild table. Or, okay, I get to roll a d4, and if I roll low, then... Yeah. But we don't really want to bust out character sheets, so it depends on
I
how
got
you
my
want to play
dice
it.
here if you want. I can roll it for you.
You technically won't really need sheets or dice, but if you want to roll a wild something,
Well,
go ahead.
I'll make this simple. I'll chug a potion that makes me roll on the wild table.
Okay.
All right,
I have
cool.
one of those.
Do you have your dice on you? I
He's
got
shaking
mine, I'll
it.
do
Right? Oh, you're shaking it. Okay.
I will let Kichi. I will give fate in her hands.
Okay. Let's see.
Bye.
Girl,
Nothing
bye.
good is gonna happen.
Or the best thing ever is gonna happen.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like a woman?
You cast silence centered on yourself.
Boy.
Sorry, hang on. How long does silence last? The spell?
An hour.
An hour.
Oh, that's
I
fine.
mean,
We got
technically,
He mutes.
technically, you're casting it on yourself, so you can end it. I think.
Oh, that's fine. We've got time.
Okay.
I can't see like any kind of like shape that might be like where the voice is coming from. Like it's just coming from all around us.
You have a passive. You have a high enough passive for this.
Yeah, Robin's got, like, fucking perception for
Amongst the laughter and amongst the glitching, you hear
Yeah.
dripping coming from one direction.
Dripping. Okay, is
Yeah.
the room filling up with water?
No, you just drip.
Do I see water?
No, you just hear dripping.
I'm going to just close my eyes and meditate like Apollo does, and try and feel any sort of a presence, like something that's like there, but we can't see it.
You feel a ripple but not in the same direction as Razzle, goddamn, as what Robin hears.
I point in the direction of the ripple. Robin, Silent Gary, I think something's that way.
I'm hearing something coming from over that way too.
Gary's like trying to speak, holding his throat, trying to.
I can't hear you, Gary. I'm not sure what you did, but it didn't work.
Why? Why is it always me?
Ninja, you can talk and just
you
say
can
Gary's
at least,
doing things.
yes.
No, he's doing it for the meme.
I know he's doing it for the meme.
What's Gary feeling
doing?
like right now?
He probably went to poop.
Oh, for
Put himself
fuck's
on-
sake!
He's probably.
How dare you? I was gonna type out what Gary was doing.
Okay.
He'd probably just be following Lizzie.
Lizzie hasn't gone anywhere yet, but
Look, we stay together as a group. We check one, then we check the other if it's nothing. All right.
all right.
Gary,
Acid ground.
Gary, I know you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear.
Loki gets off from your back and runs in a completely different direction than what Robin and Lizzie feel.
Motherfucker! I chase after him.
We don't hear his footsteps, do
Nope.
we?
Nope, completely silent.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So, fucking.
Lizzie just goes, "Oh, was that acid I was pouring? I don't know. I guess I thought maybe I was making a hole. I don't know." Wait, where'd Gary go?
For God's sake.
Well, I guess we're splitting. So you go that way. I'll go this way.
We are not splitting. Splitting is how you die.
I don't know. My team splits up pretty frequently, and we're fine.
Actually, it might be
That's
best
not
if
very
you guys do split.
Huh?
What?
You hear the glitch voice go. Might be best
the
for you
glitch
guys
voice
to
says-
split, just so you don't talk to each other anymore. So, if you could, keep walking, that'd be great. Thanks. I'm gonna go fix this leak, and then you hear it pop off.
Okay. Fuck what that thing says.
So I guess we go towards the leak.
We go towards the leak, and I'm gonna run off with Lizzie.
All right, I'll run off with Robin and go invisible. Lizzie, activate.
Invisi. There she goes. We'll start with Gary then. Gary, you follow Loki to a spot where you can also hear the dripping.
Oh.
And then you see it. You see what looks like a black puddle a little farther away from you. Loki's right up to it. He's kind of like motioning you to look into it.
That's what when it comes to wild magic silence, I imagine that Gary's mouth is gone.
Yeah.
Like it's like those cartoons.
It's like,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah. So, do you walk up to it?
Yeah, I would like to walk up to it and examine it.
You look into it. You look into the puddle. You can see that there's little black drops coming from the ceiling somewhere. You don't know where. But when you look into the puddle, you could swear you see people. But they aren't really people that you recognize. Do you dip your head into it?
Do I dip my head into it? No, we're gonna try the pinky first. Gotta get that sommelier.
Get that
Smells like people.
Smells like... Okay.
Due to the DM's prompting, I guess I would dip my head into it after I test it first.
Do you test, you take a sip of it?
I don't have a mouth anymore.
Oh.
No.
Shit.
Completely navel breathing.
You would see Loki kind of lick it.
No, Loki, that's souls of the innocent. No, back like a spray ball.
So, how are you testing it then?
I was gonna like stick my pinky finger in there and then give it a sniff.
Just take a bath. It's fine.
Let me get that sniff.
Get
me
the
get that
sniff of
snort.
it. It's what do you it smells like salt water.
Oh,
Go for a swim.
all right. Guess I'm going for a swim. Is it big enough for me to like get in there?
It's big enough for you to
All
jump
right.
in.
I'm gonna take Loki. And I'm gonna put him deep into my robe so that he, isn't incentivized to run away. And we're gonna go for a swim.
He really wants to get in the water. You could go for
Alright.
swimming. Go swimming.
Sea snake.
So you jump in, and it is like water, but you're not like out of breath. Once you're in the water, in this black water for a certain amount of time, you open your eyes and you see yourself in a town somewhere. It's an unfamiliar town, actually. You look around and you see that you're standing in front of a house that has a woman carrying a baby girl. And you can't really feel it. You can't really explain it, but you feel very, very happy to see them. And then you feel a splash. And then all of a sudden, this particular town that you're in is on fire. There's screaming. There's dogs everywhere. There's wolves ravaging this entire, the entire village or whatever. You see this wolves leader looking at you.
Oh.
Oh.
You can kind of tell where this is going.
We're playing that game. Good luck guessing Gary's backstory.
And then and then you feel another splash, and you're alone. You're in this vicinity where you've been hired as a guard. And this random group of people come over. They're being led by this dwarven Texan accent-looking guy, leading you through his beautiful mansion that he's in.
It's this
Right.
fucking owl.
And then another splash, and this one's kind of fuzzy to you, but you somehow see yourself. You somehow see yourself in a ballroom. The same people that you just saw kind of cheering you on. Right in front of you is a unicorn. You're kind of uncomfortable in this kind of situation, but the memory of it being there is really, really fuzzy to you. And then one more splash. You are in another town, and there's this giant blue dragon looming over you. Everything's on fire. Everything.
You actually have water.
It's all in chaos. And then one more, last splash. Last splash.
Last splash.
And
I want to get off this ride.
last splash, you're on a boat. It's the middle of the night. You're in a sleeping bay. And you're surrounded by these same group of people. You kind of, you feel very welcome in this group. You feel very safe. You feel like you could tell them what happened to you. And then you bring your head up out of the water and you gasp for air. Also, your silence is gone.
Oh, stop. That's gross.
Okay, hang on. I need to stop the hour timer that I put on.
Oh god, you actually did a timer?
Yeah,
Of course
we
he
got 49 minutes and 42 seconds remaining.
Oh god.
Right, well that helped nothing.
Meanwhile,
Marco!
Weed mile.
Polo.
A few minutes later. Marco!
Polo.
We're walking.
Robin, the dripping that you heard in the different direction, you can't exactly hear it anymore. You're farther and farther and farther away from it. But Lizzie, you feel the rippling, and you can hear the sound getting louder and louder for you.
I'm still feeling some kind of weird. I don't know. It's like the willies coming from the other way. Do you hear anything still?
I heard something when we were all back there as a group, but not so much anymore.
Well, I guess let's turn around and go the other way.
If we keep hearing, well, okay, no, do you hear something?
Yeah, the other way.
And if we go to that source of that noise, we might have a chance of getting out of here. All right, fine, whatever. Look, if you can hear something and we can follow it in a direction, we just go towards it, all right?
All right, well, follow the sound of my voice. Marco!
You're the third most insufferable person I've ever met.
Who's the first?
I'll tell you later.
And second.
Not
Okay.
even in the top two.
Like, bro, such an insult. Lizzie prides herself on being insufferable. Alright,
Lizzie,
so we continue.
You see it. Robin does not. You see a black puddle with black water dripping from the ceiling.
There's black water in a puddle over there. Do you see it?
I can't see anything. Not like I'm
Really?
blind, I just can't see the puddle you're talking about.
Weird. I'm gonna walk towards it. Here, and I like grab his cloak.
Okay.
Folds his arms, really grumpy, being like led towards the puddle that he can't see.
Yeah, she's just leading him over. All right, so like, I want you to like walk forward, and Lizzie is like making sure he's like in front of the puddle. So walk forward. Does anything happen? Do you feel anything?
I'll kind of like look to where her voice is coming from and like raise an eyebrow and take a step forward. If you prank me, I swear to God.
Does anything happen? when he
Robin
steps
takes a
over?
step forward. He just feels solid ground. Lizzie, you see him standing on this puddle.
Huh. Okay, so there's like a black puddle where you're standing, but you're not like disturbing any of it. That's weird.
And only you can see it.
Yeah.
You try touching it.
All right. He feels a like shove in his back as Lizzie moves him out of the way.
Lol, move.
And yeah, and then she'll stand on the puddle.
You take a step and feel yourself sink into it.
Like
And-
quickly.
Yeah, very quickly. Like,
Oh God!
like you're walking off of a dock.
Do I hear like a splash or anything, or like does her voice just go away?
Her voice. Well, you don't see her do this because she's invisible.
Yeah, I
so
know.
you
that's
just
what I'm
hear.
saying.
"Whoa!"
Like, do I
Like
hear like a splash from her falling into the puddle?
You don't hear
or
splash. You just. She's just.
I just hear her go, "Oh God," and that's it.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
You just hear her go, "What?" and then silence.
Yep.
Lizzie! Oh, for God's sake! Robin is just gonna start running back in the direction of where he heard the fucking dripping coming from, with fucking top speed, action dash, just fucking ego. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. He'll put Zephyr Strike on himself, so he has that extra 10 feet of movement and run 80 feet.
Lol, Naruto run back. Okay, Lizzie. God, I've thought about this for a while. I don't know if this is correct. So you're sinking through this water, and this one doesn't really taste like salt water. This one's fresh. When you close your eyes and open them back up, you see yourself standing in a home. It's a nice little cozy home. You see what you feel like is your mother kind of looking over you and being very proud of you. You also see what would be your grandmother smiling at you as well, but she's got a bunch of squirrels on her and you don't know why. Uh, and then you feel a splash come across your face. And the next moment, you are... Gosh, this is going to be a tough guess for me. You're... I know.
Yeah, it's pretty hard when Gary's been quite mysterious about everything.
You are... I think... I've been told this before. I've been told something like this.
Do you want me to like message you?
No.
No.
It doesn't have to be accurate.
Yeah, doesn't have to be... Just let me guess. It's like a boy who cried wolf kind of situation, where as much as you were very tricky about your pranks and about how destructive you were in the town that you lived in, something happened to you that made you realize that this just wasn't wrong, or this wasn't right, sorry. That this kind of trickery stuff, you can use this for a better reason. You have something about you that you can use for all-powerful good, basically, right? And then another splash, and you're in a guild hall filled with people. You don't know them. They're very... A lot of them are charismatic, and a lot of them are kind of silent. A lot of them are, just kind of the typical adventuring crew that you would find. You think, oh, okay, this will do. This will be fine. Another splash comes over. You're in the sewers, and you see one of your adventuring friends being very scared, looking up at an ice devil. And then another splash, and you see... Oh, you see a Genasi princess character jumping off of a cliff. Jumping off of a cliff, but you know somehow that she is going to be all right.
Yes, one that bitch.
And then one more splash, and then you see your hometown in shambles, in disarray. You can't find your mother anywhere. You can't find your grandmother anywhere. There's a huge crater of where your home once was. And then,
Garbage.
and then you bring your head back up for breath.
Is the puddle still there?
Yes. You're in it right now.
Lizzie, like, coughs a little bit. I look up where the puddle's coming from. Do I see any kind of an opening?
Where the puddle's... Like, you're out of it and you're looking back at the puddle?
I'm looking up.
Oh. The dripping stopped.
But the puddle's still there.
The puddle's still there. Yep.
We could jump to Robin, but I'm probably gonna go back in the puddle.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna go back in.
I give you a B+ grade.
B+? Okay. I know I'm not accurate, but I think that's what I remember from what you told me about him.
That's
B+ is pretty good.
It's not too bad. Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Fantastic.
It's making me realize how goddamn vague I've been with people.
Whether that's a good or bad thing. Okay,
A
Robin.
little bit of vagueness is okay.
You're Naruto
Yes.
running in a direction that you hear the dripping.
I'm just fucking going. Like, I'm remembering the direction where I was hearing, like, the dripping come from for me, and I'm just fucking herring after it.
Dripping
Like,
what now?
the dripping cum.
Nut.
I'm not editing that. I'm leaving that in.
Well, you've quickly come up on a puddle of its own. It's another black puddle with drops
Okay.
coming from the ceiling that you cannot tell where.
So I can just hear, like, a dripping noise, but I can't see any.
No,
dripping,
you
is
see
that
it.
Right?
You see it.
Oh, I see the dripping. Okay,
Yep,
well,
you
I
see it.
guess I'll look up at the fucking dripping then. What's going on?
You look up on where it's dripping from, and you can't exactly tell where it's dripping from. It's just as far as you can look, it's just the sky. Looks like it's like slowly raining on this one spot.
Come on,
So it
take
doesn't
a
look
dip
like
to
there's
my
like a
memories.
giant crack in the sky or something. It just looks
No.
like there's just a drip.
There's just a drop.
Dream job.
Fuck. Okay.
This one smells of salt water.
I'll kneel down next to the puddle and just look in. What do I see?
You also see some faces and some towns that you're not really familiar with.
I will very carefully dip my fingers into the pool.
Okay.
It-
It's cold and also warm. It goes back and forth between cold and warm.
Someone peed in it.
Ew. Yuck. All right, Robin kind of like takes his hand out of the puddle, kind of like flicks a bit of water off his fingers, thinks about that he heard like Lizzie fall into a puddle, and just goes, "Oh well, fuck it," and head first.
Lol. Dive right into it. Here we go. Okay.
Going right in. Hasn't burnt me, hasn't killed me. Fuck it. It has to be important somehow.
All right. Now I know I'm talking to the DM that knows this. So here we go.
Okay.
You've done that for all three of them.
So, Robin, you dive in, and the water it's not drowning you or anything, but when you open your eyes, you are in a street, and this feels very familiar to you. In fact, it feels very traumatizing to you for some reason. You're in a street. You have a couple of items, some stolen items on you. You're in rags. You've got cuts and scars. You've got dirt in your hair. You're running from certain authorities. Some tears maybe come from your eyes. And then a splash. And you find yourself face to face with a pirate crew. All of them hot, except for a bird. You don't really like the bird. And they look at you and take you up as one of their crewmates. And you feel very happy about that. And then another splash. And you find yourself in a tavern where a couple of strange folks come in. One of them being a cat, one of them being a robot. Some orc lady coming out of the kitchen screaming about a stew. It's a very weird crew, but a crew nonetheless.
But I feel abandoned, so I may as well attach myself to them.
Then another
Hey,
splash.
hey,
What?
bitch. Heard that.
Bitch. Okay.
I know.
Another splash. And this time you're on a beach. And you are extremely sad. Extremely sad. You look down and you see a dead Kenku in your arms. You're about to place this dead Kenku on a boat. Everyone around you is very sad. Everyone wishes that they could have done something about this. You feel as if this particular instance really hurt. You want revenge for it. You want someone to pay for it. And then another splash. And you see yourself in the midst of a festival. Except the festival is kind of on fire, and everyone's kind of screaming. You're looking back at this particular festival that you were cordially invited to and think, damn, we really are these kind of people that that bad things happen to, aren't we? And then another splash. You come face to face with a dragon. A dragon that's actually very friendly. It's kind of laughing at this little Kenku bard that's playing a song in front of you. You have one of its scales. And you just feel kind of safe with it. Laughing along with this dragon. And then one more splash, and you are back on the ship again with your old pirate crew, along with this crew that you've kind of adventured with for months. And as much as everything's kind of gone to shit with things following you around, you feel a sense of security within within this ship and these two groups of people that you've come to know and love for a while. And then you bring
Okay.
your head up to breathe.
So, question. When I saw that dead Kenku and I looked down at my hands, did they look like my hands or were they different?
They were pink.
Okay, Robin's put two and two together. So, like, he kind of, like, spits out a bit of a mouthful of water, hauls himself up out of the fucking pond, tries to, like, flick off a whole load of it, thinks about that for a second, and he's just kind of like, he has that, like, processing look on his face. Is the puddle still there?
It is.
Is the dripping still there?
No.
It's not. Okay.
In fact, for all three of you, as you guys walk out of or come out of the puddles themselves kind of whoosh and it quickly evaporate. Evaporate? No,
Evaporate, yeah.
Evaporate.
Yeah.
Evaporate.
And
Evaporate.
the colors start to come back within these puddles.
Wetted.
And they fly up to the sky, and then you each hear chunk, chunk, chunk. And Gary, your color is green. Lizzie, your color is blue. Robin, your color is pink.
Oh, this again. Do I at least... Okay, on the horizon, do I see green and pink colors?
You do.
Ooh! I'm gonna go trot over.
Time to start hauling ass, yeah. Before I start running, though, do I see anything else around me other than the lights? And has the white, like, void that we've been in all of a sudden changed? Is it black again? What's wrong with it?
It is glitching.
It's glitching, so, like, yeah, like, the same kind of glitches we've been seeing before, like, flickering between white and black.
It's same kind of glitches as you've seen before.
Same kind of glitches, okay. Hand on a sword, and just gonna start running towards the spotlight, the spotlights.
I also start going towards the spotlight, but you guys,
Oh, God. You
you
would
guys
not
just-
believe what I have seen.
You got your mouth back. That's a good start.
you guys just see a spotlight for Lizzie, but no Lizzie there.
I found it.
Are you still doing that, girl?
I stay silent.
Robin, there's no one there.
The spotlight is there. She's obviously there. She just turned invisible.
You're no fun.
Do you come back from invisibility, or are you just staying like that?
No, I'm gonna stay like that.
Okay.
Someone has to make sure that when people do stupid things, they don't run off and die randomly.
I was chasing the snake. It's a common thing.
Is that what they call it now?
Apparently so.
Slowly turns. It just fucking...
Anyway, more important things, you would not believe what I found. There was like this puddle.
Oh yeah, I saw one too.
I found one too.
Right. Not special then.
In mine, there was some, I don't know, really awkward version that I think I was. I don't know. Their town was like pissed off at him because he lied about something. I don't really remember.
Must have been Dazzle.
Who?
A friend of mine.
Okay. Not gonna question it.
I saw another town. Not exactly the happiest tale, if I'm putting context clues together, and I sort of look towards Robin.
I, like, look at him and, like, raise an eyebrow, and this is the first time his, like, grim sort of, face all of a sudden changes a bit. He now looks a little on edge. What did you see?
Flashes, splashes, actually, not flashes. A life story of sorts. A village, a family, tragedy, and then finding a new family.
That's kind of what happened in mine too, sort of.
In your splash or in your life?
Yes?
Yes, in her life.
Wait, you saw mine?
I was you when I...
Oh.
Okay, maybe it wasn't Dazzle. Shit.
Oh, okay, so that was you.
Yeah, virgin? Really?
I don't fucking know you, dude.
Well, you saw my entire life before you make a better judgment. Well, regardless, my characteristics aside, are we any... okay, well, if our memories are not being eaten up... Actually, no, my puddle did sort of go to the sky. Same with you guys?
Yeah.
It evaporated.
Did you say?
Hold on. I'm gonna try and remember. Do I remember my own past?
No, but you remember somebody else's.
I don't remember what happened to me.
Do I remember mine?
No. None
I
of you
don't.
remember your guys' pasts, but you remember each
Oh.
other's.
Hold the phone. What light is above me?
Red. No. Fucking
Red.
green. Yours is green.
Ah,
Yours is green. Yours is green.
So I'm the green light, and I remember a certain green man.
And I was you. I saw the pink hands. I pointed Lizzie. So should we try the light color switch
Color
again?
swapping again.
Yeah. Let's try that. I don't like you remembering my shit. Let's go.
Okay.
You didn't happen to remember anything about, falling from heaven, the gods specifically telling you why you were there? Anything at all?
I didn't see anything like that.
The
Though,
fuck are you-
question: why'd you like walk around without your pants on? What was that about?
That was a very specific day. I guess it's choosing key memories. That's the day I remembered. The day I remembered everything.
Yeah, like I saw, I guess, your ma and grandma. They seemed happy with you.
I don't. Okay, so hang on. I don't remember what she's talking about, right?
Yeah,
You
you
don't
don't.
remember.
You don't remember anything.
It's
That
very
sounds
You have
fuzzy.
no
like-
backstory.
All right, sure.
No,
That
make
sounds
our
like
own
fucking. That sounds like nonsense. All right, write a book for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's do the color swap thing.
swap lights quickly.
Yep. we get together.
Yep.
Okay. Sailor Moon style. you.
Yeah. What's the team from Dragon Ball Z? No. The Ginyu Squad.
Ginyu Force.
That's it.
Yeah.
The Ginyu Force. We do the Ginyu Force pose.
Yeah. So you all get under the same spotlight again. The colors change rapidly from what you saw before you break out. And then your colors are switched. Lizzie, you're back to pink. Robin, you're back to green. Gary, you're back to blue. And those memories also switched. As if like your minds were kind of like melted and then like broken apart to each respective memories.
Oh,
Do we
that's
remember
weird.
what we saw?
Or is that also gone?
In terms of like what?
So,
Other
dude.
paths.
Yeah, we went into the puddles. Do we remember
or
what
do
we
we
saw?
just recall? Yeah, I got you. You got me. He got him.
Yeah, you just recall that you got each other.
So
Okay.
we don't remember what we saw. Cool.
No.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know what I don't know what just happened, but I'm kind of glad I don't remember.
Also, the memories
No.
that you lost before are back.
Oh,
Oh
for
shit.
oh, cool.
We're doing something correctist.
I guess. I'm gonna think again. Hey, director, are you there?
No response.
Hmm.
Fuck. Do I hear anything? Any more dripping? Any other weird noises?
You hear rumbling.
Fuck.
Rumbling along with the glitch. And then you hear, what did I say about being in the same place at the same time?
Well, you had to go fix the leak. We weren't in the same
We
place.
did fix the leak.
I got lonely.
Yeah, we got bored. What do you expect us to do in the wide nowhere?
I expect you to be patient and to sit there like normal people.
We're not normal people. You know
We are
that.
not normal
Clearly,
people.
you haven't met any of us. I'm the most normal one here, and I'm easily still fucked up than a normal guy.
Ugh. And then you hear another rumbling along with that.
Oh, are you angry?
Don't piss it off too much. I'm gonna like elbow Lizzie in the ribs and just do a quick. I'll just take stock of like everything around us. Does it look like that there's like cracks or something forming in the fucking world around us?
A little bit, yeah. You see
little bit.
some.
Hey,
You
so-
see some cracks forming from the glitches.
So hear me out. Hear me out. If this thing is connected to whatever she is, maybe it becomes more unstable when she's unstable.
Maybe you weren't qualified to run this place.
I too am qualified. I've been here for years, buddy.
I don't know, there must have been a reason why you were kept down there. Had the director, I mean, even just the name, the director, seems way more qualified. They got the title and everything.
I told you,
Yeah, you
the
don't
director
have
was
a title.
taking my memories. What do you expect me to do?
But you were the one who always lies, so I can't really believe anything that you were saying back then.
Yeah, I don't think you took any of your memories. I think you just imagined it.
There's some more
If anything,
cracks,
we're taking
more
our friends'
cracks.
memories.
More cracks are appearing, more rumbling, more glitches. You
Do we
start
see
to
anything in between the cracks?
black.
Just
The
void?
same
Oh,
black
fuck,
that you
okay.
saw before.
Oh, good, the void.
Ah, finally, the void.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you getting annoyed? Are you annoyed with us?
And then you hear a ka-chung, 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 as you feel something kind of encased all of you within this cylindrical prison-like area, right? Where you can see the void outside, but you're standing on a circle of white, along with your colors.
I genuinely think pissing it off might help here.
That is my forte.
You guys are going to stay there while I think of a way to fix this.
And if we were to jump, what would happen?
Try it.
Lizzie Swan dive.
You're
It's a
diving.
pleasure knowing both of you are arrivederci. And let's sort of fall backwards.
Gary!
Well, here's what happens. Lizzie, you're about to dive, and Gary, you're about to fall backwards. But you do that, and you bump your heads into something
Bonk.
invisible.
Ow!
It's just boop.
Oh, my neurocortex. Oh.
And alongside of this
Memories are
cylindrical,
stored there. Go on.
alongside this cylindrical floor of white that you guys are on is an invisible wall that you can
Coward.
see.
It's my fucking luck that I always end up having to babysit a bunch of fucking people.
You're older than me.
No, you haven't put it together. She needs us alive, so we can't just go jumping into the void.
Robin looks down at his sword and thinks about it for a second, and then the fucking memories come back, and he's like, "Okay, no, don't do that."
Hey, voice, Marco.
No polo.
Marco.
Still no polo.
Oh, someone's being a bitch. Lizzie's just trying to be as annoying as possible to this voice.
Let's see, suicide pact?
I mean, look,
I'll
guys.
just kill you twice.
I'm really good at killing people, so if you want, I can stab you right now.
No one killed me except me. All right.
Do you want my knife?
I take out a short sword and just look at it, and then look back at Lizzie with a raised eyebrow.
Look, man, I don't judge here.
Just ignores her.
Actually, hold on. Lizzie takes out a dagger, and she cuts her finger. Does it do anything?
You cut your finger, and you don't feel it. You don't see any blood either. You just see a cut, and then it automatically heals itself.
Huh.
Robin, you remember something. You remember after hearing the voice the first time, the glitch voice, you remember stabbing yourself in the leg and not feeling it.
And when I did that, I heard the director for the first time, didn't I?
Yep.
Can I quickly run the sword along the side of the invisible wall, just check it for if it's just completely solid?
You just feel all around. It's just a wall.
Hey, Gary.
Yellow.
So, hear me out. What if
This plan. Go
what
on.
if I tried to kill you and maybe that'll wake you up?
Well, either that, or it would kill me, or as I just
got a
witnessed with your
potion.
finger.
Lizzie. Actually, no, Gary, you remember this.
Yellow.
When you and Lizzie first met,
Uh-huh.
you told her, you said, I don't even know if you're real. And then she punched you and you felt it.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I don't know if I'm a dream or not, because I like felt all of that.
I punched him in the shoulder. You feel that?
Yep.
Yes. Ow. Bitch.
I don't
Hold on. I'm not going to like stab him, but I am gonna like prick his finger to see if he feels that.
He does.
Ow.
Wait, does he
So-
bleed?
He does bleed.
Fuck.
Hold on, Robin, come here.
I've already stabbed myself. I know that it didn't work on me, but sure, fine. I'll just hold up my hand.
All right, I'll prick him with the knife. Does he feel it? Does he bleed?
He does not.
I think we're in Gary's dream.
Wait. You don't bleed. Wait. Whoa. You might be onto something.
Yeah, neither of us
What?
bleed. You do. You might be the only one real here. So if we wake you up, this might all end.
What if I just have like a really, really low blood viscosity, and I just like a fire hydrant, just shh. Well, okay, if it's my dream, or wait, no, if I'm real.
I think you're the real one here. So
Surely.
Gary,
Yeah, what's good?
you hear a different voice. You hear
From
hear the
Lizzie?
director's voice, but only you. You
Oh.
hear punch him.
I punch him.
Who are you punching?
Punching Robin?
He said him, right?
Punch him. Yep.
Okay. I will try and I turn and just sort of smile towards Robin and say, "Sorry." Like right in the kisser.
Robin, you felt that one. Ow. That hurt.
Well, what's Gary's strength?
-1.
not much.
Robin like slowly turns his head, like
It's a 9.
scratch. So Robin just kind of like looks at Gary, returns the smile, cracks his knuckles. My strength is a 15, and I will punch him in the face.
He doesn't feel it.
I just, like a goddamn anime character, I just stare at him with the cheeks sort of pushed in, like,
Robin, you could have sworn that you landed a huge blow on Gary, but Gary looks back and he's just like,
So, wait. So I can hurt Gary. Gary can hurt Robin. So that means Robin can hurt me, I think.
I turn to Lizzie and I just punch her in the shoulder.
You feel that?
Do I feel? Yep, I felt that. God, you're strong. What the fuck?
He just sort of shrugs. Years of killing owlbears.
Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, so we're all real, but only some of us can affect the others.
We need to stab each other.
At the same
potentially.
time, suicide pact.
Alright,
Oh well, I've tried it once. Fuck it, and takes out a short sword, points it at Lizzie.
worst case scenario, I ascend.
I
think-
take out my sword pointed at Gary.
I don't really have a sword, but at the highest level of which I can cast, I will. This black necrotic lightning energy just sort of. trickles
on me?
She's gonna stab me in the neck.
That's fair.
Listen, you want to be dead in one shot, right?
That's fair.
Oh wait, that's true. Hang on, we all have to do this at precise timing.
I can give you a sword. I got more than one.
Well, no, I don't think. Hang on, 1 second. Let me test something. I'm gonna take a dagger and I'm gonna try and prick myself.
You don't feel it.
Yeah, I it needs to be you. I need to
I tried
fall
that
on top
already.
of your sword in your hand.
Look, my guy. You don't need to do anything but not move. I'll make it quick.
Right. Good luck with an arrow in your head.
I'll put my dagger up to Gary's neck, not stab him.
I'll
When-
sort of lean into it a little bit.
When you guys
Oh,
stand up, when you guys raise your weapons, you hear no, stop!
There's not much memory left. I'm gonna think real hard about dying.
All of a sudden,
Yeah,
the
I
floor
don't-
starts cracking beneath you.
Ooh, what a shame.
Yeah, I don't remember why we should listen to you. Shame. All right. How do we do this?
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Look, I don't have weapons. I mean, I don't have magic, so I gotta stab. Okay.
I only have magic, so I'm sorry, friend. This shouldn't be too painful. It should be quick.
I guess just use the highest level magic you can do.
That's what I'm planning.
Look, a friend of mine told me that she saw something after she died, so won't be too bad, I suppose.
Oh yeah, like you're a ranger, right?
Yes.
No,
Okay.
he's a cleric.
Look, shut the fuck up.
I'm about to die. Let me have a joke.
Let the boy have it.
So, I remember I know a ranger or someone who does ranger shit. Don't you like need a few minutes to like prep your shit to do a lot of damage?
Hunter's mark? Is that what you said?
Robin just blinks, and I'll use Slayer's Prey on Lizzie, so I see her weak point, and I'm just
Humanoid.
like... Robin just fucking blinks, and like green smoke comes out of his eyes for a second, and he just smiles at you and goes, "I'm good."
You are terrifying, you know that? Alright, guys.
DM, Robin doesn't remember anything of what he saw from Lizzie's fucking pool, just to reiterate, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, we don't remember the history. We just remember that we had each other.
You just remember that these are, each of you remember that these guys are a couple of guys that are in the same situation as you. You are seemingly figuring out a way to get out of it.
Okay,
You know,
cool.
if we do wake up, I genuinely hope we see each other again. If not on the other side,
We'll go slay a dragon, it'll be a good time.
I'll save you a spot in the divine.
You are
Save
a
it.
weird kid.
I'm
He's
older than you. Far older.
More cracks.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go!
Stab!
Inflict wounds.
Okay, so
Crit.
here's what happens. You feel pain, immense pain, all three of you, from
Yeah,
each
no
other. And as you're all kind of like stumbling back, the wall isn't there anymore. You all kind of start to fall and fall and fall, barely seeing anything. The last thing you all hear...
Oh fuck, we didn't kill Loki. Shit.
Oh, Loki's with you, it's fine.
He's just stuck there. Like,
I stabbed Loki, it's fine. Anyway.
you all,
stab me through my snake.
you all fall and fall and fall. And then the last thing you all hear is, "Thank you for playing." And then you all wake up in your respective worlds. Robin, you wake up on a boat with all your friends, with all your quote-unquote friends that you've been traveling with for a while.
We're
Lizzie,
friends now.
Lizzie, you wake up, I think on a beach.
boat.
On
On
a
a
boat.
boat.
On a beach boat. Filled
Lots
with
of
people
boats
that...
today.
filled with... the beach is filled with people celebrating, having a good time. You see little bird Orpheus making a sandcastle. It's very neat. And Gary, you wake up in the guild, ready to go murder somebody for taking your mom.
Lizzie just rushes off and goes, Kabbalah! And that's it.
I saw Loki's there. It's like
Loki's there.
Don't you tell anyone about that, right?
Robin just kind of like rolls over in his hammock and like, you know, sort of pats himself down, remembers that he had a conversation with a literal devil, and then just sort of shrugs his shoulders and gets up and
Hey,
goes,
boss, are you good? You had a bad dream over there.
"Finally, you're awake." Got caught in that ambush like the rest of us.
We did it, guys!
There you go. That's the game.
Thank you, Lux. That was so fun.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
I've always wanted to kill myself.
I I've always wanted to kill myself.
But honestly, I thought about it because I just watched the Demon Slayer movie, and there was something about that, and I was like, oh no.
And thus
that's
ended
what it is.
Gary's pacifist run.
Hey, look, this is a fucking familiar situation to Robin. That's the second time he's tried it.
Yeah.
Robin just wakes up and goes, well, that's the second time it didn't work.
Okay, fuck it, I'm stuck.
Truck
My eternal hell is to stay in this land forever
for Ron.
with Varan.
Man, we would fucking think of a plan to be like, all right, let's kill each other.
Yes, we're dying.
That sounds smart.